All right, let's get right into it. Let's get into it. We are in a little bit later in the evening on tonight, but it is day number 9 inside of my 30K and 90-day challenge. And we're going to be talking about the secret content formula revealed. Okay, I'm going to share with you guys some secrets about how I've crafted topics and titles and video titles, video headlines, Facebook posts, articles, blog posts, right? I'm going to share with you what's been my secret to being able to create an unlimited amount of content for my target market without having to do so much of the heavy lifting. All right. So you're going to want to stick around because we're going to get into it. I'm going to show you some additional things over on ChatGPT today as well. All right. So for those of you guys just tuning in, my name is Tracy Walker. I am a baseball mom. I am a documented 7-figure earner inside of the affiliate marketing and network marketing spaces. I am a master recruiter, which means I've learned some secret guru ninja strategies on how to speak with people and make sure their needs are combined with what my product or service offering is in a way that encourages them to enroll, get started, buy, whatever it is, whether it's a network marketing company, affiliate program, a master resale right program, whatever it is, right? I've been able to recruit hundreds and thousands of people documented into many different programs over the years, my full-time tenure here since 2008. Can you guys believe that? 2008. Seems like light years away, right? But anyway, last but not least, I am an automations expert. I'm a business automations expert. So for those of you that love being on the internet or you want to make money on the internet, you definitely want to pay attention because the things that I teach and the things that I share are always going to some kind of way bring us back around to a system, a tool, a resource, a something that is going to allow you to be able to leave your house and you make money without having to be ball and chain to your computer, without having to be ball and chain to your phone. And when I say to your phone, I mean you don't have to talk on the phone to people all the time, right? You might need to DM or you might need to check certain things, or people might be communicating with you. You might be sharing content. You might be doing a lot of different things on the phone, which is good, right? Because now that means that you can work your business from anywhere in the world. And you don't have to have a whole team, a whole staff, all this extra stuff. That's well and good. And there will be a point in time where you may feel like you need to have that in your life. But right now, if you are just getting started, you want to beef things up and you want to figure out how to make 30K in 90 days, you just kind of need to follow that blueprint that I'm going to outline here for you. Okay. So in day 9, we are talking about the content formula. Okay. Now I want you guys to understand that on the internet, everything is built around the title, right? The title of something, the title of the video on YouTube, the title of the post on Facebook, the title of the article, the headline inside the Instagram reel, the headline, or the hook that's on the TikTok reel, TikTok video, whatever, right? It's always about the headline. Think about this. It's always about the title of a book, right? It's always about the hook and the headline on a magazine that you may see when you're in line at the grocery store. It's all about the thing that catches the attention of your target market. Okay. And that is what you have to focus on. You want to focus on and realize that your target market has a very specific set of needs, right? There's things that they want, there's things that they need, there's things that they are looking for, okay? And when you can meet them where they are and you can already be in their head, you can already say, oh, I know what burned out nurses like because I'm a burned out nurse. I know what burned out nurses need because I'm a burned out nurse. I know what single moms want because in real life, I am a single mom. I'm not a burned out nurse. I've just been using the burned out nurse example for our target market, just kind of doing some things and sharing with you how you can kind of use ChatGPT and craft out some messages. So I've just been using burned out nurses. But as a single mom, I know what single moms need. I know what single moms don't like. I know what single moms, what their day-to-day usually looks like. And I only have one child, right? There's people that have like 2 and 3 and 4 or more. Okay. I can't even imagine that, right? However, When you can step into the mind of your prospect, of your target market, it becomes easier for you to communicate with them through your headlines because you already know what is going to get their attention, right? So, when doing this and putting your titles and putting your headlines, which we call topics, it's where you're going to create the content from. And I shared with you on yesterday how you can use ChatGPT to actually, tell it, give me 30 scripts based on, this phrase for Instagram Reels, right? Each reel should be 3 sentences and 45 seconds long, right? And Chat GPT did that. All right. So I want to give you the formulas now because you can take a topic like, ways that burned out nurses, or 5 ways that burned out nurses can make money online so they can stay off their feet and relieve their back pain. Right. You could do a phrase like that and go on Chat GPT and tell Chat GPT to give you 30 headlines that are related to that. You could do that, right? But what I want to do now is take it a little step further. I want to actually give you some formulas. And these are formulas that I've been using a really, really long time. Okay. And I've been teaching this in my Facebook group a really, really long time as well. Okay. So here's the very first formula. All right. In fact, let me go on here and I'm going to create this. Here is formula number 1. It is how to X. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to do that and I'm going to show how to X. Okay. That is the very first formula. All right. Now, I want to give you the second formula. Write that down or take a screenshot. Okay. So now I want to give you a second. I'm going to give you 3. There's other formulas. Okay. This is why it's unlimited content and it's the secret content formula, because when you understand this, you can turn anything into a title, a headline, a topic. Okay. That's kind of how my brain works. Even when I see things, I'm like, oh, how to make 30K in 90 days, right? For example, let's use that headline right there, right? Or how about this? How to X. Let's use that headline. But if I were going to use the how to X, it would be how to make 30K, right? How to make 30K, right? And that would be how to X. So X is the goal. Okay. Now let's do content formula number 2. How to X in Y. Okay. This is the next one. How to X in Y. And let me add that one on there, right? How to X in Y. Okay. So if I were going to use that title right here, it would be how to make 30K in 90 days, right? That's the exact formula for the title of my 90-day challenge, right? How to X in Y is the formula. And I just put challenge at the end. How to make 30K in 90 days challenge. You see what I'm saying? So that is that. Okay. Now the third formula is how to X in Y without Z. Right? See, they're kind of getting longer. And here's the key. As they get longer, they're getting more specific, right? They're getting more specific. So how to X in Y without Z. So I could say how to make 30K in 90 days without, I could say without any experience, right? How to make 30K in 90 days without being a guru, without any experience, without being a techie, right? Those are things without, because now what happens is people psychologically will say, well, how to make 30K? They're like, yeah, right. 30K, not in my career, you know what I'm saying? Because they're thinking what they have to do in their career to make 30K. So when you're saying how to make 30K, they literally don't even comprehend that because they can only compare it to what they're aware of, right? And if what they're aware of is working 40 hours a week in order to make 30K, then they're going to naturally psychologically assess that in their mind, and they're going to think they need to do double the work. So now they're like, I don't have time for that. This is why you get objections like, I don't have time for that, right? Like people say, oh, I don't have time to do that business, because they're calculating in their head that they're going to need the double the amount of time because they're thinking to make double the amount of money, there's an equivalent amount of time, which is not true. It's not true, especially when you have leverage, right? So how to X in Y time, right? Without Z. And without is things that people don't want. They don't want to have to be a techie. They don't want to have $1 million. They don't want to have to, bug friends and family, right? How to make X in how to make 30K in 90 days without MLM, for example, right? In this case, because this is not network marketing. And you could say that, right? So now all the people who think that it might be MLM, when you say how to make 30K in 90 days without MLM, they're like, oh shoot, it's not MLM. Now they're interested. That's for the people that don't want MLM, right? Without is attracting the people that don't want the thing. All right. So these are 3 solid. When I tell you solid, I mean solid. 3 solid content formulas that I have used for years, years and years and years and years and years. Okay. So now that you have them, how do we use this in ChatGPT, right? So that we can kick out like content at lightning speed. All right. So let me bring this to the stage. All right. So now I already typed in this, right? Write me 30 different that was that one before. That was this was the one that we did yesterday, right? Write me 30 different 45-second Instagram video scripts, and each one answering in detail each of the 30 questions above. Each answer should be at least 3 sentences, right? So we did that on yesterday, okay? So now let's scroll down a little bit, right? Because I did a new one, okay? And here's the new one that I did, all right? Right here. It says using the 30 scripts above, right? So this one, these are just the topics. How do I stay motivated? Right? What's the legal and ethical considerations in digital marketing? Using the 30 scripts above, create me a hook using the formula how to X without Z. I said how to X without Z, right? I'm going to rewrite that. But anyway, it did give some responses there, right? It says how to understand digital marketing without getting overwhelmed, right? Here's some other ones. How to master email marketing without being spammy. How to learn SEO for digital marketing without getting overwhelmed. How to find digital marketing communities without feeling intimidated, right? Come on, guys, this is another 30 right here that you could be using, right? How to navigate digital marketing legally and ethically without stressing, right? So let me give it another command, okay? The 30 scripts above, create me a hook using the formula how to X in Y, right? How to X in Y. Let's see what it gives us. Sure, here it is. Listen, how to understand digital marketing in just 5 minutes. How to know if digital marketing is right for you in 3 easy steps. How to start a digital marketing business in under $500. You could always change the words, right? How to succeed in digital marketing in 4 simple steps. Look at this, without formal qualifications. How to launch your digital marketing business in 10 hours a week. You see, so the formulas are formulas because this is what people use on the internet. ChatGPT it knows what how to X and Y means because this is a part of digital marketing, and we are training ChatGPT to understand that what we're talking about here is digital marketing. So you don't even have to be a guru at this. If you know these 3 formulas, then you can literally create whatever. Look, it's still going, right? How to navigate digital marketing legally and ethically in 4 steps. Right now, here's the thing. Let me show you how to expand this. Here's a secret. Okay. Well, another secret. The secret would be the 3 formulas. Okay. Everybody doesn't know that. You know that. Okay. Most people struggle out here and they're always like, what do I say? What do I write about? They're doing that because they do not know the formulas. Okay. And that's fine, but you do. So you are a step ahead. Now, let's just say I liked one of these. Let's just say number 26, right? How to master email marketing in 4 easy steps. Look what I could do. I could copy that because I like that. And I could say, write me, I'm going to say using script. What number is that? Script number 26. Using script number 26. above, um, using the hook from script number 26 above, write me a 200, no, write me a 500 word article. Write me a 500 word article using the voice of a single mom who's a digital marketing trainer, right? So let's see what we get. Look at this. So it pulled it, how to master email marketing in 4 easy steps, right? Hey there, fellow hustlers. I'm Sarah, a single mom and a digital marketing trainer, right? Balancing my day. Then she goes into, here's step 1. Step 1 would be build the quality email list. Step 2 would be craft a compelling subject line, which is what we're doing. Like these things could be used for emails too, right? Like I said, videos and Facebook posts, articles, blog posts, it could be used for email, okay? 3, create valuable step 3 is create valuable and engaging content. Step 4 is analyze and optimize, right? So now she's going to give a conclusion. All right, there's the conclusion. And remember, consistency is key. Happy emailing, right? Boom. Now I could take that and email that out. Like, how much work did that require from me? Because see, sometimes you guys really be overthinking and making it way too hard. Like I just have a whole email. A whole email that I could copy and paste, make some changes. You know, of course, my name isn't Sarah, it'd be Tracy, right? And I can make it, listen, and how about this? I might not like the tone that is in. I could say, rewrite that in the way I would say it, right? So now it knows my voice because I've been on here, right? Here we go. Hey there, I'm Sarah. Okay, is it the kind of the same thing I'll have to go through? I don't know if it's the exact same thing, right? But the point is you can train it where it knows your voice, right? Like I know ChatGPT knows my voice. Like it has scoured the internet and knows that I will say things like, hey guys, right? Hey guys, what's going on? Okay. So it will start a lot of my posts with, hey there, or hey guys, because that's how I talk, right? And so it's looked at the consistency of how I talk over a lot of content. And it's gathered that this is generally the way that I start off an email, or generally the way that I communicate with people on my email list, right? So my point that I'm making is that you could take any one of those 30 topics that were just raw topics, or you could take any of the 30 scripts that we created hooks for using one of the content formulas. And then you could take all 30 of those hooks and have ChatGPT write you out an Instagram reel that's only 3 sentences that, is, or an Instagram script that's only 3 sentences that's 45 seconds for each one. You could just tell it. Right? So there's no shortage, okay? There's no shortage. And ladies and gentlemen, there is no reason why you can't be successful with this, all right? So here's what I want to do. I want to make sure you get the blueprint in your hands, okay? There's a blueprint on how to do all of this stuff, all right? Some of this stuff, a lot of the stuff I know how to do because I've been doing it a really long time. But I want to make sure you realize you don't have to have been doing it as long as me in order to start getting really, really quantitative and qualitative results, right? The goal is for you to earn 30K in 90 days, right? So I want you to have the blueprint on how to start doing this, where you can leverage this training that I'm giving you at an even deeper level because you'd have the blueprint in your hand. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click on the link somewhere in the description around this video, probably at the bottom where it says get the blueprint. If you're on YouTube, get the blueprints at the top. Okay. But it's also at the bottom. If you're on Facebook, on, Facebook pages or whatever, it's literally at the bottom of the post. Okay. So click on that link, or you can head over to makemoneywithtracy.com. It's right here in my lower third, and you can get your hands on the blueprint. All right. So I want you guys to understand that we are rocking and rolling. We are almost 10 days in to the 30K in 90 days challenge. And I want you to be on the ball. Okay. That means we are literally underway. Okay. If you have not already purchased your membership, if you have not already gotten the blueprint, even to make sure you even know what it is that you would be joining us in 90-day run, purchasing and becoming part of our legacy builder community, then you need to get on the bar right now. And you need to click that link in the description and get your hands on the blueprint. So we're going to be all ready to rock and roll on tomorrow. Okay. I'm doing this every single day and a little bit later start on today. But tomorrow we should be back, okay, at our regular time, a little bit earlier in the day. But if not, the great thing is this is a video. And guess what happens with digital marketing? The video will be available even at the time that I'm not available. The video will be available, okay? And you will get a chance to come back here, jump on this, and start using what I gave you inside of this training today so that you can actually start to get results. Unless you implement what I'm saying, don't expect results. Okay, don't expect to watch the video and then look at your screen and then wonder why the screen isn't kicking out $100 bills, right? You've got to do the work. You got to type in a few sentences. You got to hit an enter button. You might have to copy and paste a little bit, but don't you deserve that? Don't you and your family deserve the opportunity to even have the option for 30K in 90 days? Well, if you believe they do, click on the link in the description, get the blueprint, get plugged in, and run with me. And I will see you on tomorrow for day number 10. Bye, guys.